Hi there. Glad you stopped by today. Old SmokinSteve is going to be smoking up a chuck roast tomorrow, but we're getting it ready today for the smoke. So she weighs about 2.68 pounds, so it should be a fairly quick smoke. So I'm going to get the stuff out and show you how we get it prepared for the smoke. Be right back with you. Okay guys, here she is, chuck roast. It's really going to be pretty simple today. First of all, we're going to put a coat of mustard on it, and we're going to coat her up pretty good with this mustard. That'll make a nice little crust, and you're not going to taste all this mustard by any means. It just makes a nice crust. You want to hit both sides. Sounds like this guy's about empty. Okay, you just coat that up real good with mustard. And I'm going to take a break here and wash my hands. Okay, we got her all coated up with mustard here. We're going to grab the kosher salt and put a nice coat of salt on here. The kosher salt tends to break down the muscle tissue and makes the meat a lot more tender. You're not going to taste all this salt, but it does a good job tenderizing the meat and makes it juicy as well. You want to make sure you do both sides. Put a nice little coat on there. Okay. Now we're going to grab some pepper here and put a little bit of pepper on the meat. Again, we're going to do both sides. Just a thin coat. Okay, now we're going to poke this guy a few times and help that stuff work down into the meat. And also help tenderize it a little bit. And now we're going to wrap it up, put it in the fridge, let it get happy for the smoke tomorrow. Okay guys, here we are the next morning. We pulled our chuck roast out of the refrigerator, and we got the grill preheated to about 234, and we got her loaded up with hickory chips, and we're going to throw her on here and let her smoke. So let's get it on here. Close that lid up, and the temperature of the grill did drop down to 194, but it'll climb back up on its own. So we're going to let that guy sit in here and let him smoke, and we're going to kick back and be sipping on some iced coffee, and we'll check back on it here later. I did forget one thing. I forgot to put the meat probe in there, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, got that guy stuck in there so we can monitor the temperature of the meat, and we got a probe on the grate so we can monitor the temperature of the grill. So we're all set. And we'll check back on a little bit later. Okay, it's been a couple hours now, and we're showing a grill temperature of 241, and the meat temperature is 169. So we're going to open her up and take a look and see what it looks like. And we did sneak a couple potatoes in here when you weren't looking. So let's open her up, see what we got. Yeah, that chuck roast is looking mighty good and really juicy. So we're going to shut the lid here, let her smoke some more, and let her smoke to 190, 195, and we'll take another look at it then. Okay, we're back at the grill now. It's been smoking for about 5.5 hours, and the meat temperature just now turned 190. So we're going to open her up here. And it's looking pretty good. We're going to double check it with our digital thermometer and see what this temperature says. It's still climbing there, 188.4, 189, 189.1. So we're going to go ahead and pull this guy. Take that meat probe out and put him over here. We're going to wrap him up in some foil and take him in the house and let it rest for about 15-20 minutes. So we'll go ahead and pause this video now and get back with you here in a few minutes. Okay, here she is. She's been resting about 15 minutes or so. Just to give you a little story on this, the wife and I first had this probably 40 years ago. My father-in-law fixed this up with the mustard rub and salt and pepper out on the grill, and we remembered how good it was then, and we just decided to smoke her up and give it a try on the smoker. So I'm going to cut into this and see what we got. It's looking pretty good here. There's what she looks like. Not too bad. So I'm going to slice a little bit more here and give her a taste and let you know what it's like. Okay guys, I hate doing this, but I can't stand it. I'm going to have to give her a try here. Well, better than I remembered it. So guys, give this a try. I'm going to plate this up and me and the wife are going to chow down. Guys, I got some plans for this leftover chuck roast here, and be sure to subscribe so you can catch all my videos. Thanks for stopping in today, and look forward to seeing you again soon.